Please, is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Utah, where we find a frauditor fool who likes to induce panic by recording the outside of banks. Why would you do this? Well, for clicks and views, of course, to cause a negative reaction, no doubt about it. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Today we are in Heber City, Utah. It's got a population of about 17,000 people, and they've got some beautiful banks here. I'm walking down the street, minding my own business. I'm passing this place, for example. This is Grand Valley Bank, and they've got windows galore. They've got multiple cameras out here, as you can see. Let's walk past these good folks and aim our cameras at them and see if they recognize and respect our right to take photos and videos in public.
Now, this Yahoo was pretty quiet for a while after he got arrested in Indianapolis, Indiana. Haven't heard too much about him. Now I see he's starting to post videos again. Yeah, that's all it takes is one good arrest. That'll shut him up, won't it? Well, he's like Amagansett Press. He travels around the country in his RV with his girlfriend, and he just makes a fool out of himself. What can I tell you? So let's get to the story.
How's it going?
No complaints on yourself?
Good. What you up to?
About 6 foot.
What are you taking pictures of?
The bank.
On the, what for?
What for? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a terrible artist.
I'm the branch president, so
How do you like that?
yeah, so of course I get a little nervous when I see someone out taking pictures of the bank.
Really?
Yeah, why do you think that would be?
Well, because you're paranoid and you need therapy. That's my guess. I don't know. I mean, it's
No, really, why do you think it would be?
it's a historic building. Why would
Correct.
it makes you nervous if somebody's taking photos of a historic building?
Yeah, you know what people do sometimes?
Well, I'm guessing you've
guess.
watched a lot of TV, but let me guess. People go out in broad daylight and encase a bank, and then they go rob it later on?
Yeah.
You ever notice frauditors as a group have a real smart-ass mouth? Yeah, they just can't answer a question in a normal fashion. They have to put a spin on it and run their mouth. That's what this guy does. He thinks he has a right to stick a camera wherever he wants. Well, I got someplace where you can put that camera, sweetheart, but I can't say on YouTube.
Broad daylight, huh?
They'll do stuff like that.
Well, I'm happy to report that I am not a bank robber.
That's
so
why I'm just talking to you.
yeah, no.
So you don't need to be.
No, I'm not being. I'm just saying I'm definitely not here to rob the bank. So
Yeah.
all those
But
well.
I just thought it was interesting. Just kind of being sarcastic with me. So
Well, it's
whatever.
yeah. I mean, I'm not here to.
Are you from here?
I can't tell you that actually. I've got a job to do, and it's told really I'm not supposed to be chatting with anybody out here unless they're on the list. I've got a very, very short list of people I can talk to, like 3 people on the list. Well, I can check real quick. Actually, maybe you're on the list if you're the manager here. I'm guessing you're probably on the list.
I might be. I might not.
What is your first name?
Christopher Smith.
I do not have a Christopher or a Smith on here.
I notice how the frauditor now wears a mask so he can cover up his face. That's a good idea, frauditor. Create your own privacy, whatever the hell that is. And he wears an earpiece. Why would you wear an earpiece? Well, so he can communicate with his girlfriend who's filming him from across the street. Of course.
I got 3 people on my very short list.
You work with Tom Stone then?
I don't know who Tom Stone is.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the one that owns this.
No.
He owns this whole building.
Nope. You must be a very wealthy man.
Well, it's not worth.
Oh, it's gotta.
It's worth good money. But,
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's.
Yeah. Yeah, no, all is well. No worries. No worries.
All right. I've got the same question. What you doing?
Just taking some pictures and video.
For what?
Can't really get into that.
Well, this is my building, so I do care what you're doing.
Okay.
So you can't take a picture of my building. This is private property unless you tell me what you're doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. When did you guys buy the sidewalk?
And that's exactly what I was talking about, being a smartass. You know, if you're really all about the First Amendment and freedoms to film, why don't you just tell people, look, I'm here exercising my First Amendment freedoms, and leave it at that? No, you gotta be a smartass.
You can take a picture of the sidewalk all you want.
You're telling me I can't take a picture of the building, though?
That's my building.
So you're telling me I can't aim my camera at the
If you
building?
want to take a picture of this, go for it.
I'm going to take a picture of the building.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You really can't stop me.
Wow. Dude.
I'm on a public sidewalk. This
You're
is
gonna be a
insane.
dick like that?
Wait a
Get
second.
out.
No. I'm on a public sidewalk. I have every right to stand here and take pictures that way, any direction I want.
Why are you taking a picture of my building?
Because I can.
You can tell this Frauditor has absolutely no common sense. When you lean over like that, get in somebody's face and you taunt them, you might just get knocked backwards and you might not get up. Your girlfriend will come over and say, "What's wrong, honey? Did you fall and you can't get up?"
You have like no concept of public property?
Hey, take a video of this. Hey, how come you are taking a picture of my building and will not tell me why? And if you're going to use this for any sort of benefit to you, then I need to be aware of what you're doing. So tell me, sir, why are you taking a picture of my building? Why? And what was your reaction to that, sir? That you're on a sidewalk that's public property, but you're taking a picture of my building. Why are you doing that? Huh? Don't take a picture of me either, sir.
That's too late. I already did. You're on a public sidewalk, sir.
Let's call the police.
Oh, yeah, wait. I'm curious. Now, wait, you seem mentally ill, sir, so I got to ask you. Why would you call the police on a man? Make sure you tell them I'm on a public sidewalk.
We need to see this yahoo be arrested a few more times because that's the only thing that shuts him up. Yeah, it took him a while to come back with some videos after that last arrest. I don't know what happened with that arrest. Most likely it was dismissed in the interest of justice and not clogging up the courts. But it's good that these guys get arrested, man. Spend a couple days in jail. That's always good for the soul, isn't it, brother?
Make sure you let him know I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Oh, I'll stay right here. I'm on a public sidewalk there, sport. I'm on a public sidewalk.
All right, let's call the cops. Ask you some questions, okay?
You be sure to tell him that I'm on a public sidewalk there, Princess.
Oh, you can definitely be on this sidewalk. You just can't take pictures of my building.
I can, actually.
You're scouting out to rob this thing? Are you scouting out to rob this thing, sir?
Sir, you can back it.
You're the one that's kind of hostile, Frauditor. Why are you calling this man Princess? Do you know him that well? I don't know why you would call the man out his name. You already know his name is Tom, so why are you calling him Princess? You're just trying to provoke him so he'll get pissed off and maybe hit you. Then you can file some charges. Is that what you're trying to do, Frauditor?
So I'm curious, when you call the police on a man taking photos on a public sidewalk, what do you think they're going to do?
Of a bank?
Yeah.
Taking pictures of a bank?
Yeah.
Gosh, all sorts of fair.
So you think it's against the law?
They'll probably ask you.
Dude, if someone
Oh,
came
leave
to
me a
your
public
house-
sidewalk. Wait a second. Do you live here? I didn't know you lived here. Oh, that changes everything.
It's a private property.
Doesn't matter. It's a bank on a public sidewalk. Yeah.
Wow.
Speak for yourself, Princess. You're the one's calling 911 because I'm out here on a public sidewalk taking photos. What a knucklehead.
That wasn't the issue.
Well, the issue is it is
Are you
now.
recording this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. Calling you knucklehead and telling you how ridiculous it is and how I'm completely within my rights to take photos on a public sidewalk.
You're from South Carolina?
Am I? I don't know, man. Just wear the hat and all of a sudden, boom, there you go.
The issue.
Taunting a stranger is never a good idea because you never know what's in another person's mind. They could have had anything happen that morning, and then you come along and start this nonsense. Then they wonder why they get smacked around and knocked out. That's what we need to really see. A good old-fashioned knockout.
You know, taking pictures of the bank, and then they could see inside, so they were nervous seeing you take pictures.
pictures of the inside. So that's
Have you encouraged them to maybe get therapy for the camera that makes them nervous? I don't understand. There's a camera right there. It doesn't make me nervous.
No, there's all sorts of.
Yeah, call the police.
There's all sorts
Make
of
sure you tell them I'm on a public sidewalk there, sport.
911. Okay, and what's
Yeah.
going on?
We've got a gentleman out here who's causing quite a ruckus, and I've asked him to leave, and he won't. So he's taking pictures of the building and people inside the building. He's walking around, and we're saying, "What are you doing?" And he won't tell us.
On a public sidewalk.
Now he's on the sidewalk, and he's saying, "You can't tell me what to do." And he's calling us names and stuff. So
I've been on the sidewalk the entire time.
he's wearing a Star Wars T-shirt, and he's got a mask with the Brown Palace Hotel in a South Carolina hat.
On a public sidewalk.
You know what would really be humiliating and embarrassing at the same time is if you got a smackdown on a public sidewalk, because then everybody would see that and they'd point at you and laugh and they say, "Oh, look at that stupid guy. He ran his smart mouth to the wrong one today."
Maybe the dispatcher can tell them it's not a crime.
Let me page someone. Just 1 second.
Banks aren't special. Banks don't get special consideration. You don't. I can record the bank just like I can record the candy store and the shoe store.
Sure, but then it's okay for us to.
That's private property, sir.
Yeah, and this
So
is
is the
public
parking
property.
lot.
I can stand right here and take all the photos I want of that building. And
Okay.
there's nothing you or the police can do about it.
Okay.
Okay, and is he's just outside?
Yeah, we're talking to him right now. He won't leave, and he's starting to get hostile.
I'm getting hostile? I'm standing on a public sidewalk laughing at the fact you're calling the police on me for taking photos of a building.
Okay.
Hostile?
Tell me your
Now
name.
I'm getting hostile.
Tom Stone.
Fascinating. Now I'm
I'm the
getting
owner.
hostile.
Well, this nonsense is going to continue for several more minutes. Let's fast forward a bit. When the police arrive and see what happens. This is Utah. I don't know what happens in Utah as far as Frauditor fools are concerned, but let's find out.
Eventually.
Sorry. Hey, Mamma Mia. Hate when that happens.
What a dumbass Frauditor. I would have edited that part out of the video, but he wants to leave it in just so we all know how stupid he really is. Well, that couldn't have been good for your camera, Frauditor. That took a real tumble. You need a professional tripod. That's just a little sissy tripod. You need a professional tripod, like Rusty Boy carries around. Yeah, he's a professional idiot.
Hey, officer, is Officer Fezzi?
Yes, sir. You said it correctly.
Jay Fezzi. May I ask? I'm just always curious. What's the J stand for?
My first name.
All right.
So you're good to do whatever you need to do. You can record or whatever. They were just concerned. The main thing is if something else happens in there.
Naturally, I'd be called in and say,
Called
what?
in and
Is it
possibly-
coincidental the bank was robbed and you're out there filming it? Sure, I understand.
And then they just said they might look at possibly just trespassing later on. So
Now, let me ask you. They're not under the impression they can trespass me from the public sidewalk, though, right?
no.
Because I haven't gone inside.
No. In the building.
I would think they might want to know who I am and whether I bank here first before they try and trespass me.
Exactly. So,
They'll know soon enough who I am.
so I'm gonna let you do what you need to do. Do you have any questions? or
Thank you,
concerns
brother.
or
No,
anything?
I appreciate. I told them you're going to get an education. I don't think the police in Heber City are incompetent and don't know the laws. I'm on a public sidewalk, man.
Well, there you have it, folks. Stupid is as stupid does. It's okay to induce panic in public, apparently. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to go downtown Cleveland and I'm going to hold my camera up to the bank. And I'm betting I'll be surrounded by police in less than 5 minutes. Of course, I'll show my identification and I'll tell them what I'm doing. I won't tell them that I have First Amendment freedoms and that I don't answer questions. Yeah, I'm going to tell them. But this is so stupid. It really is. All for what? Clicks and views. And not to worry, good people. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, this is the place for you. Please subscribe. As always. Thanks so much for stopping by, Sonny Boy. You think you'll ever find a real job? Probably not. That YouTube money's real easy to come by, isn't it, sweetheart? Yeah, well, cheers to that.
You call that a drive of shame?
Piggy loses qualified immunity for questioning.
Lock me up for what?
You're under arrest.
For what? For what?
You're under arrest.
So are you going to identify yourself since you're part of this act?
Absolutely not.
Okay. And why is that?
Because you are not my dad.
I'm a member of the public. I'm your boss.
Second you walk away, I'm going to open that door unless you physically stop me.
Got it, I got
You
it.
guys leave, please. You're harassing me now.
No, I'm just getting a
I
thumbnail.
am feeling very uncomfortable.
Is this a consensual encounter, or is this a consensual encounter, or am I being detained? Nope. Is this a consensual encounter, or am I being detained?
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
He can't press charges once he broke the law.
I'm not calling no supervisors or yelling about anybody doing anything. Grandma got a mouth.
That has nothing to do with you driving right now with a suspended license. Okay, go ahead and step out for me, Josh.
Remember what his job is. His job is to arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money.
I have not done anything wrong. Oh, I have multiple diseases.
Do what?
I have multiple diseases.
Alrighty, so, yeah, they know who I am, guys. They know who I am.
Is an absolute freaking no way in hell am I leaving this property unless I am doing so under threat of arrest.
What's your name? Patrick Reed.
What about what my name is?
What? Don't touch me, bro.
You was dismissed.
Are you his boss?
Don't worry about it.
You can back off, dude. You are dismissed.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed. You work for me. You are a public servant. You work for me.
I don't have to tell you my name.
What
My
if I
name's
can't?
on my thing.
What if I can't read?
Well, then that's it. I ain't telling my name.
Are you a veteran? I am a veteran.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you need to start acting like one.
Yeah.
Quit making the rest of us look bad.
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Don't have your ID on you? Verify who you are through a photograph. So I know who you are. Did you do me a favor? Put the phone down, put your piece of paper down.
I didn't commit a crime, so you're unlawfully detaining me.
That's fine. All right, just put your hands behind your back.
Excuse me, sir, can you please explain
Please
to
don't
me?
resist.
He's unlawfully.
He's a different department.
Please don't resist.
This guy's arresting me?
You just admitted that you are touching me.
I said no.
No, because I just told you not to touch me and you said no.
You know, you're a big idiot.
Am I?
Why being difficult?
I have a right to be on a public sidewalk.
Where there's no signs.
There was no signs here. What are you talking about?
Assholes like you here.
You want to go to handcuffs?
Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
Do you want to go to handcuffs to go to jail?
I dare you.
Violating my rights. Oh, wow. Please don't arrest my dad.
This is a public easement, you dumb son of a bitch.
All right, watch your mouth. Stop cursing.
This is public. This is public. I'm on a public easement.
If you don't take a step back, I'm going to have to go hands-on because I'm asking you to please take a step back.
All right, then I'm going to leave. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here because I have the right to be here. And I have the freedom of speech.
This isn't happening. Not again. A recording device? No.
What I'm trying to tell you, sir. What I'm trying to tell you, sir.
But I'm trying to tell you,
you
need to back out of my personal space now.
De-escalation.
So now, once you get in my personal space, I need to create.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Like I told you again, I'll leave once I'm finished.
You're not going to tell me what to do?
Right here. It
You're not
says
going to.
no filming past this point.
Let me ask you something.
I'm explaining you.
So I can't. So is you gonna allow me to speak?
But you cannot reach over.
Is you gonna allow me to speak?
No, I'm going to talk first.
Okay. Well, and then you're gonna allow me to
You
speak.
cannot reach over the counter.
And then you're gonna allow me to speak, right?
I don't answer questions, man. You don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions.
My house without a warrant. Yeah, you did.
It's scandal. Don't put your hands on it. Your phone will be confiscated. I can't film. No, you can't. This is my first right. Not in the courthouse. This is my first amendment right. Not in the courthouse. To film you in the courthouse. This is my first amendment right.
How it works? You can't arrest me for resist. You can't arrest me for.
I can't arrest you for resisting? Are you sure?
No, listen. You can't arrest me for
You're fumbling over your
refusing to ID.
And you can't harass the customers.
Ain't nobody harassing anybody.
We just got trespassed, so they can't put us in this jail anymore.
Hey, you're gonna beat me up. You keep threatening me, right? Pull up. You keep threatening me, right? Pull up.
I got my boot there, man. Go ahead. I'm trying to, but you have to let me, right? But you want to arrest me, that's what you want to do. Go ahead.
The camera's done. Now I'm in your face.
Why would you hold the camera?
Now I'm in your face, bro. What would you do? I said I didn't give you permission to film me.
Well, I didn't ask for your permission.
Break your camera.
It's my constitutional right. That's the thing.
don't care what it is. It's a private road. Go.
Hi guys, First Amendment rights here.
Please get your hands out of your pockets. Don't reach in your pocket. Show me your other hand right now. Show me your other hand right now.
Don't touch me.
I ain't gonna touch you. I have no reason
Don't touch me. Step back. Step back.
Let's go.
Step back, coward.
Put your hand behind your back.
For what crime, sir?
Put your hand behind your back.
Step back, coward. Get back. I have a right to defend myself. I will defend myself.
This is a breach of peace. What they have committed calling you here, it's a breach of my peace, falls under disorderly conduct. 3 employees I'm wanting you to arrest as of right now for my breach of peace. You're not doing that, I'm going to put them under citizen's arrest.